Okay, so today we'll be reviewing another movie. What movie are we going to be reviewing? It's another Marvel film. I only reviewed one Marvel film so far, and that's Infinity War. But we'll be going back to the late 90s, and a movie named Blade came out. Blade was one of Marvel's first major movies, and it came out in August 21st of 1998. If you haven't seen Blade, I, I'm basically going to spoil the entire plot for you. And basically don't watch this video if you don't want to see spoilers. Blade was the first film that began Marvel's success and set the stage for comic book adaptations. In 1961, Blade's basically mom was attacked by a vampire while giving birth. Doctors saved the baby, but the woman died. So basically, Blade's mother is already dead. At least he thinks he's dead. 40 years later, the child became Blade, the vampire hunter. He raids a rave club owned by Deacon Frost, who leads to take all the vampires to the hospital, where he feeds the hematologist Karen Zinson and escapes. She's the other important character of the story. She's the female character of the story. And then he takes her to a safe house where she's treated by Abraham Whistler, one of Blade's weapon maker. He makes Blade's weapons. Whistler explains that he and Blade have invaded a secret war against the vampires using weapons based off their elemental weakness, to the sunlight and silver. As Karen is now mocked by the bite of a vampire, both he and Blade tell her to leave the city. Meanwhile, at a meeting of vampire elders, Frost, the leader of faction of younger vampires, is revoked to try to incite a war between vampires and humans. As Frost and his kind were not born as vampire, and therefore not pure bloods, they are considered socially inferior. It was Frost as well the elder excused in the strips of the others of the authority. Upon her apartment, Karen is attacked by a policeman who is familiar, a human slave controlled by a vampire. Blade subdues the familiar and uses information to locate the archive of the vampire history. Reader at the hideout, Blade injects himself with something this special serum that prevents himself from succumbing to the desire to drink blood, which will ultimately turn him into a vampire. However, the serum has begun to lose its effectiveness due to overuse. While experimenting with the anti-coagulant, Aretha and possible replacement, Karen discovers that it explodes when combined with vampire blood. She manages to synthesize a vaccine that can kill all the infected. But words will not work on a vampire-human hybrid like Blade, Frost, and his men attack the hideout, infect Whistler, and abduct Karen. When Blade returns, he helps Whistler basically commit suicide, and arms himself with special syringes called Ida. Blade attempts to rescue Karen from Frost's penthouse, but he is shocked to find his mother, who reveals he came back the very night and was brought by Frost. So yes, this is what I was alluding to at the beginning. His mother is still alive. And basically, if you're still watching, if you haven't seen the Blade movie, why are you still here? Yeah, I'm basically spoiling the entire plot to you, and you're still watching the video. These are for people who have seen the movie, and seen the movie only. So, get out, get out, get out. Giving you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, done. Hopefully you left. Okay, so it appears itself that the vampire who bit her, Blade is then subdued by the bad guys and taken to the temple. Frost basically takes the vampire god and Blade is drained of his blood, but Karen allows him to drink from her, triggering his vampirism. Frost completes the ritual, obtains powers of Wild Mugger. Blade confronts Frost after killing all of his minions, including Blade's mother. During the fight, Blade infects Frost with all the syringes, causing him to explode. Karen offers Blade to kill himself, but he asks her to create a new serum instead. But instead of a brief extra while, Blade confronts fights for another vampire in Moscow. Blade was an interesting movie. It came out in 1998. In terms of superhero films, that came out basically. It was one of the first major superhero hits that did not have Batman that did not have the two major superheroes, Batman and Superman, in the cover. Blade didn't do as well with both Batman and Superman as he was an unknown character, but still people went to go see the movie Blade, and some people thought it was interesting. if you like the vampire movies and like movies about vampires, you could probably watch it, but why did you watch if I spoiled the entire plot to you in the first place? I told you to leave twice and you didn't. But now we're going over my thoughts of the Blade movie. Blade was a very Blade had not really that great graphics. Well, it looked good, but the special effects were kind of corny. Like when the characters were puffing up to die before they die, and the storyline is actually okay. It's not as great as MCU storylines, but it's still what it is, and it's a good movie if you like pre-MCU films, as it is a pre-MCU film, and actually, Blade was actually the first black superhero film, not Black Panther, and there's actually two more Blade films, and it has garnered a call following, mostly by Marvel fans, because Marvel fans love this film. I think this film was actually a good movie. It's not as great as most of some of the. It's better than some of the even some of the early MCU movies. I would consider this if this was an MCU movie, I would consider it to be like 12 or 11th. Not the best, but not easily not the worst. This is not a good, but it's no well near a bad movie. If you want to see a bad movie, let's go watch Batman vs Superman or Justice League. Those are bad superhero films. But we'll be probably talking about the second film sooner or later, and the film was a the first film was a very interesting or unique film, and the entire Blade trilogy, there's two more films to review afterwards, and now I'll be giving Blade the honest opinion. Blade is a movie that was kind of ahead of its time. That wasn't really ahead of its time. There were some films that were ahead of its time and they kind of flopped. But Blade was just another action movie that came out in 1998. It came out the same year as Titanic and other films, so it kind of got lost in the mix. But of course, Marvel fans said it was a good movie, and I would give it a 7.4. Marvel films are very great. So even some of the earlier ones. It also did come out the same year as the 1998 Avengers. Yes, there was an Avengers that came out in 1998. 1998, I think. And it was just bad. Don't ever watch the 1998 Avengers. It's just a waste of your money and a waste of your time. So, basically, the Avengers was a... Oh, it isn't a Marvel film? It isn't a Marvel film? I didn't know. I thought it was a Marvel film. There was a 1998 film called The Avengers, and it's just really bad. But if you like movies like vampire movies, you'll definitely like this movie. Anyways, if you watched the video and you didn't want to spot, and you basically wanted the plot spoiled to you, so basically this film is a good film. I would recommend it to Marvel fans everywhere.